How many times have you daydreamed about really getting away from all the hustle and tensions of modern-day living?
Today we are looking at a film that Harley-Davidson produced in 1960, which highlights the capability of Harley's lightweight single-cylinder motorcycles to be used in off-road conditions. When you think about how today's adventure touring models have evolved, this bike could sort of be considered one of the ancestors. They're not so much touring capable, but they are off-road capable. They're adventure capable. The film is called Game Hunting with a Camera, and it features a guy named Graham Wilson, who was a fifth grade school teacher from Trenton, New Jersey, and he is traveling into the Flathead National Forest, which is in Montana. He is going into the wild to fish, to relax, and to capture some photos, and he is on a 1958 Harley-Davidson Hummer model. At the beginning of the film, the voiceover emphasizes the lightweight of the bike, and he even pulls it out of the back of his vehicle. It was that small and that portable. The Hummer was part of a series of single-cylinder lightweights that go all the way back to 1948. Some of us call them the American lightweights because they were built in Milwaukee versus the later Mach-E models, which were built in Italy, which we call the Italian lightweights. So if you want to talk about the evolution of more adventure-style bikes, some people bring in World War II because that was an era in which motorcycles had to be purpose-designed to go off-road. But after the war, you start to see smaller bikes that really have that capability. Harley liked to tout that this was their first film that they ever produced that was shown to the public. It started with a television station in Virginia, and within a few short weeks it had aired on 60 television stations across America, and they proudly claimed that over 2 million viewers had seen it. The thing I like about this film is it's really motorcycling as an experience.
That was fun.
It's also about getting into nature, and this is a popular era of just general longer films, shorter documentaries about getting back to nature. When you watch Game Hunting with a Camera, by the end of the film, one thing that's kind of in your mind is salt. The number of times that the narrator mentions salt actually for a while becomes a little bit comical, and you start to smile if not just crack up.
Slice of onion, peas, and salt. This disinfectant will keep the porcupines and ground squirrels from feasting on these tires for salt during the night. Yes, they like salt too. I know I had 2 socks when I came. Who or what could have taken that other sock? A salt-hungry ground squirrel. Look at him lick his chops.
I think my favorite scene is where Wilson crosses the stream, and he refers to the old Army game. So he blows up a raft and lays the bike on its side and floats the motorcycle across the stream. This is about as adventure as you can get, really. This film is a side of Harley-Davidson that people hear a lot less about. They tend to think of Harley as the cruising and touring product, and the experience of motorcycling is really more social. It's more groups. Of course, that is a huge, huge part of who we are and who we have been. But they look at a film like this and say, I didn't know that Harley built bikes like that. I didn't know they produced films like this.
We hope you enjoyed this film, and that someday you'll take advantage of these same opportunities.